you feel like you don't want to live anymore. Well, in this video, I will tell you things that can help you and your life improves. Before I continue, this is not medical advice. So if you have any real medical issues, please call your doctor and consult your medical specialist. This video is for educational purposes. So, do you smoke? Do you vape? Because the answer is, if you are vaping, that is probably one of the main reasons you have a sore throat and you feel like hell. I'll explain you why. Vapes are worse than cigarettes. The number one reason why vapes are worse than cigarettes is because there's already research out on cigarettes. That cigarettes are cancerous. They decrease your life expectancy and just make your life more worse. But the difference between a person vaping versus a person smoking is how much they smoke. Because the smoker usually, unless he's a chronic one, goes outside and smokes up a cigarette. And when you smoke a cigarette, at least you know what you are getting. But vapes haven't been here long enough for us to know what we can get from that. From my personal experience, vaping 20 milligrams of nicotine, which is compared to a Marlboro Red cigarette, I can tell you that it's much worse. Because you can vape all day, non-stop, no problem, right? But you're just vaping a whole more, like 2,000 times more than a cigarette times. And if you go smoke, you have to go outside and then smoke, right? So a smoker smokes less than a vapor is vaping. So that might be one of the main things that is harming your health right now. That's probably the reason why you're so gassy. That's probably the reason why you have such amount of anxiety, because there's so much nicotine in your body. So I will tell you how I decreased my nicotine consumption, because you know, guys, nicotine is one of the most addictive substances out there. I bought these one types of cigarellas, and I would buy them like one types of cigarella, and I would just go to the store and then buy one cigarella, and the cashier would always tell me, why haven't you bought like a full pack? Well, the point is, if I smoke one, the smoking times decrease, right? But still, it affected me, it affected my sleep, it affected all my levels. So what I did, when one day I decided to switch to nicotine pillows, Snus, whatever you want to call it. So it's really basic. You can choose whatever type of milligrams, just put it between your lips, and this helps. If you look at the science, right, then according to the statistics, Sweden's smoker count has been decreased because most smokers have switched to Snus. And scientifically, the point that you're smoking is to get the nicotine. And if you look at the science, right, the nicotine pillows, or whatever you want to call it, gives you the most nicotine that you can get. And nicotine being used in a safe way actually helps you in a lot of ways. I'll give you a few examples. First of all, nicotine is neuroprotective. So that means it could potentially protect you against Alzheimer's. There is some science proving this claim. Also, nicotine is a stimulant. That's the reason why you use it. Nicotine is a stimulant / depressant. That's why you smoke it, because you want to calm down. The point is, when you smoke, the reason you have anxiety is because the more you smoke, the more times you need to smoke more. Because the withdrawals, unlike any other drug, nicotine withdrawals start instantly. And that's the thing why you should choose nicotine pillows, because if you are already smoking, right, then this nicotine actually works longer in your body, because the problem with nicotine, it doesn't work long enough in your body. So this is for the smoker. One thing that helps me, if you are unsure of your weight, I best to suggest scaling yourself and your body's weight in the morning. You see, the thing is, you're gonna be always unsure how much you weigh. It doesn't matter how you look like, it doesn't matter how much fat you have, weight can be scaled. And the best time to do that is in the morning once you wake up, because then you don't have the water weight, drinking the water, right? But it's just pure weight. Don't weigh yourself in daytime, because sometimes you drink more water than necessary, and that will show up in the weight. So what you do is you just scale yourself, put the scales on the ground, scale yourself, and that is your base weight. And that's how you can keep a track of your weight. What is the best stimulant that you can get in the store? Well, for me, it's an energy drink. You know, I don't know how harmful it is, and I'm not a scientist, okay? But if you look at this €1.05 energy drink that I just bought at a closed grocery store, this thing contains all the stimulants you want. Caffeine, niacin, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, taurine. By the way, taurine has had science behind it, that they did a scientific article where they tested chimps who didn't do taurine and chimps who did taurine. And what happened is the chimps that used taurine, their life quality improved, but the chimps that didn't change nothing. So yeah, bottoms up. And you get caffeine. Caffeine is science, there's science behind it to say that actually caffeine promotes testosterone production. Minerals, like vitamins. These are things that can better your health. And I'm not gonna sell you any vitamins, but I'm gonna show you what type of vitamins I use myself. I expect from these vitamins is that they better my health in certain criterias. The thing is, using these vitamins, you have to use them multiple months to see the difference. And actually, a lot of things improve once you are using them. Omega-3 fish oil. I buy them at pharmacies. This one is 1,000 milligrams. According to doctors, right, you're supposed to use this once a day, right? So what does this improve? This contains omega-3. Omega-3 is essential for your cells. It helps with people who have a higher risk of having an illness called multiple sclerosis, where they don't feel their muscles. So this actually helps with muscle improvement and just cognition, because your brain is full of omega-3 cells. So this just strengthens the omega-3 cells. And personally, me using this fish oil, just when I just drink it, I just feel the enhanced cognition. And I use this one once a day. Mineral is sodium, salt. I usually buy sea salt and then I mix it in the water. Why is this important? Because actually, if you do a lot of exercise, right, you lose a lot of sodium. Because when you sweat, when you cry, sodium is getting out of your body. So when you're doing a lot of athletic things, you lose sodium. And a lot of athletes actually drink water mixed with sea salt, because they lose more sodium than usual. And sodium actually helps with muscle function. So yeah, I urge you guys to use sodium. D3, this is my girlfriend's one, but this is mine. These are D3 4000. I use them usually in like once or 5 days. D3 regulates hemoglobin levels. D3 helps with a lot of things, and it's one of the most essential vitamins. So if you live in a country where you don't get enough sunlight, you might be D3 deficient. And D3 vitamin, if you're D3 vitamin deficient, when you get older, you might face risks of getting other illnesses. So best you get on the D3. the difference between drinking omega-3 fish oil once a day, these ones should be drink less, and you should probably check your D3. The next thing that's probably making your health worse is alcohol. The thing about alcohol is that it's called a men's drug. But tell me, weight gain, anxiety, withdrawals, this is one of the only substances that is legal, yet you can die from not drinking it if you are a heavy drinker, right? And if you drink a lot, the thing is, with other drugs, you overdose, right? Then you just had a heart stroke, whatever. But with this one, you can have an overdose and you might be in a blackout stage and you might be walking and nobody sees the difference, but you have been blacked out. And this regulates sleep, right? So that's bad. And once the alcohol wears off your body, your blood sugar drops to severe levels. So it's really actually dangerous for diabetics to drink alcohol. And so weight gain, and also the fact that like people, when they stop drinking alcohol, who are like heavy drinkers, their hands start shaking, they become weak. Kind of sounds like estrogen, right? Well, here's the thing. If you look at the science behind alcohol, alcohol actually promotes estrogen. And so once again, the question about alcohol is, how is this a men's drug when literally all of you guys that are drinking alcohol, right, you are literally increasing your estrogen production. So if you're a man, this is not helping you, bro. This is only making your life worse. Because even if you smoke nicotine, right, there's much more bonuses than this, because this is cancerous, by the way, too. So this actually causes kidney failure, cancer, right? And also decreases your lung function. You know why your head is shaking when you are drinking and you want to smoke? Well, it is because alcohol decreases your lung function, and that's why it makes you drunk. How I know this? Because I recently stopped drinking this, because I honestly don't see the point of drinking alcohol. So since I've stopped drinking alcohol, I am more confident. I don't need this whatever. I have the alcohol gene, so if I drink this, then I have to drink this more than the regular person, because if you saw my video on my heritage, you would know that I am the carrier of the alcohol gene. This substance decreases sperm production for men, so in every way this makes their life worse. And I compare this to correlation that usually men in their 40s start losing testosterone. Maybe, just maybe, it might be because of this. And ever since I've stopped drinking alcohol, I feel younger, I feel better lung function. So yeah, if you have anxiety, then drinking and smoking is actually also killing your productivity. So if you are drinking alcohol, I urge you to stop drinking it, or maybe just lessen it. And the more you drink it less, then you will see bonuses like you will have no double chin, you will have no more weight. Because the thing is, this substance is the only drug that contains caloric value. One wine bottle and one champagne bottle is 600 calories. The thing is, it's 0% nutritional value. So you're kind of drinking, and at the same time, it is increasing your appetite. So you're eating this maybe more, or you're eating the same, but you're still gaining weight, and it's not giving you nothing but estrogen. So I urge you, stop using this substance. A vitamin that is really essential that we forget, right, is vitamin C. Vitamin C is essential because if you're a person like me who uses stimulants like nicotine, caffeine, then your metabolism is multiplied. And when your body burns calories faster, then your vitamin C levels are severely decreased. So it is essential to eat vitamin C products because vitamin C helps you protecting your immune system against health diseases. Because banana almost contains almost all the vitamins, all the essential vitamins that you need. So yeah, have a banana and eat it. Consuming fruits is that it is a healthier way of getting your blood sugar levels stabilized. Because if you use sugar is man-made. It is not the healthy sugars that you should be getting, right? Because fruits contain fructose. Fructose is different from glucose because sugar is human-made. It's a concentration of sugar. But because fruits contain fructose, even diabetics can eat apples, but not too much, in order to healthily stabilize people's blood sugar levels. Because a healthy human being at least needs 20 grams of sugar to have muscle, because glucose is one of the primary foods that the human body can instantly consume. The next thing that personally helps me is cosmetic masks, because I honestly just feel like these repair the face. Okay, I don't know why, I don't have the science facts behind this, but I can just tell you that my face feels better when I put a cosmetic mask on my face, and I just feel this relaxing feeling. So if you want to just feel this feeling of looking younger or whatever, please use this. If you're a person suffering from insomnia, one of the best supplements that you can buy and get legally is melatonin. Melatonin actually doesn't just make you sleep, it's just the hormone that actually helps you regulate when you sleep. Because the thing is, if you're sitting in the phone and your screen time is too high, then you probably just feel anxious and you're in this flight or flight mode. And for me personally, just few sprays of melatonin, which is 1 milligram that I'm using, sometimes helps with sleep. But other things that help you with sleep is balanced diets, a calculated circadian rhythm, and another thing is that you might just have a different circadian rhythm than other people. Because the thing is, we all have to get aligned with the system. When soon as the sun goes up, 6 a.m. we have to wake up, and 10 p.m. we have to go to sleep. But some people have a problem with this going to sleep healthily because you just have a different sleep pattern. You know, the people, the guys that are called night owls, and how scientists are saying and telling you that it's unhealthy, that you have energy in nighttime, but in daytime you feel tired. Maybe you just have a different circadian rhythm that the general population doesn't like. Right? So you just have to suffer with this. It's your phone screen time. Because if your screen time is high, then you might have this anxiety. Because our brains can just contain this much information. But when we are overwhelmed with our everyday life, and then we have this phone, you guys understand, right? This little device is not just calling, texting, right? Or social media. No, this is the place where we store so much information. For me, this shit just is too much, okay? There's so much information, and we use this for everything. Paying bills, transactions, right? All our banks have been signed to this one device. So I personally think I need 2 phones, because shit, man, back in the day, it was so simple. You just call or send a message. These days, you can send a voice message, you can send a video message. Problem is to lessen the screen time, and second is to get 2 phones. Because you know what Kevin Gates said, I need 2 phones, one for the bitches and one for the dough. Not anyone. So yeah, if you like these type of videos where I spread positivity, To the people that are watching this video, make sure to subscribe to support the independence movement so we can gain and move forward in our lives. And drop in the comment section below what you thought of this video. And if you like this video, press like. And thank you for watching this video and taking time of your life to watch this video. It's been your boy. Peace, bro.